Hey, welcome to a quick video on how I used carbon fiber effect vinyl to update my boring interior. The link to the vinyl I ordered is in the description below. It's really cheap. Something like £4. Starting with the doors. The panels just pop out of the recesses. Some force might be required, but not too much. Once it's popped out, you can unclip the connector and remove the whole thing. The switches come out really easily. But, the adjustment switch for your mirrors is a little tougher. The way you remove it is by angling it out like the picture here. Once you have removed the switches, give the surfaces a good clean. This will help the vinyl get a good bond. Then, peel the backing from the vinyl sheet and stick it to the panels. What I did was to simply stick over all of the gaps with one piece, and then trim the holes to make it nice. It takes some practice. You may get a wrinkle or two. No matter how hard I tried, I could get rid of some of them. Don't worry about air bubbles. You can fix that later very easily. If you do get wrinkles, you can cut down the wrinkle and press it flat. This works sometimes, but not all the time. Make sure you have plenty of overlap that goes underneath the panel. In the heat of the day, the vinyl lifted on one corner and came away from the edge because I trimmed it too much towards the edge. Refit your switches and then put them back into your doors. That wasn't so hard, was it? It's done. Now your doors look cool instead of like something your grandma has had in her living room for 50 years. Now it's time to do the main panels. First, remove this chrome bevel around the gear selection column. It just pops up really easily. Then, using something like a screwdriver or similar, do the same with the wood surround. Again, it pops up with a little negotiation. Once you've done that, you can take it back into the house and wrap it. It's very easy, as there's not really any holes to mess around with. To remove the main panel, you have to pull the dashboard out a little. To do that, you must unscrew the dash using the Allen key screw type bolts that you can see throughout. You're better off just removing them all. Once you've done this, you can pull the dash out. You don't need to remove it, just pull it out a bit. This will free up the fascia around the radio and allow you to remove it. The walnut surround just pops out. Pop it out and then unclip the connectors on the back of the panel. Don't worry about labeling them, they only fit one way so you can't screw it up. Once you've removed it, take the panel inside and undo the little Torx screws that hold the switches in place. This will allow you to remove them. Once they've been removed, you can now wrap the panel. Then, simply refit it. That's all there is to it. Refit is the reverse of removal and it all goes back together the way it came apart. I hope you like your updated look. I certainly think it looks much better than the walnut texture. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Drive safe.